Welcome to the Chronicles of the Machines, which is charting the rise of my Stellaris empire from a single star system to total galactic domination. In the last chronicle, we were forced into a white peace with the Uindar and Laachax Corporations due to war exhaustion. This left the matter unresolved, as the Uindar still possessed a single planet, forcing us into a 10-year truce with them. This video picks up the story when that truce has expired, giving us the chance to go to war with them once again. However, in the intervening 10 years, the Uindar and Laachax have expanded their federation to include the Alari Intersolar, not the corporation, and the Bebaki Cabal. These are the purple territories with lilac borders. Of course, this gives us more tactical options to pursue, and we now have more outcomes to chase up. Enjoy the video. To take out the Uindar, I just need to take this planet, and then they will disappear from the game. The Laachax, to take them out, I need to take 4 planets here at Janna, Wenkwart, Yamitha, and their capital at Galactic. So let's do this. We'll go to the... let's declare war on the Uindar. I mean, they are after Uindar. They are after all the apparent leaders of that federation. So we will go for sublimation. We will declare
diplomatic
war.
alert. War protocols initiated.
And you'll see everything turn red that are our enemies. So first of all, let's get Asland out of the way. Let's send these people into Evexus. And we will send these into that one there. And we will move the speed up a bit. These are again a buffer for me at the moment. They are rebels of the Laachax Corporation. I might take them out in order to just make these things tidy down here. Which station are we looking at first? We're looking at Evexus. As you can see, this bar is going across very rapidly. 8.4 against 1.2. Evexus now taken. Yeah, it's the Intersolar that we're at war with, so we can't do much with that until we get a army in there. But we can look at Trabano. Gone. With this fleet, we'll go down here to Wenkwart to start off with. My armies are going to take a little bit of catching up because they were not in the ideal places on the start of this conflict, but they will have the time. The Alari Intersolar. What's that fleet size? 777, and that was 336. So let's...
planetary surface settlement established.
Send that one there. Let's see which fleet we've got this time. Oh, that's the Wenkwart one. How many planets are in that system? Just the one. Jerg for Luke. So we'll send him to take on Jerg.
Technological acquisition successful.
Let's give him a leader. Give me some extra army oomph. So we'll send that one in. And we'll send this one across
Technological
to there.
acquisition successful.
Which spaceport is engaged? Lithurin. What's attacking Lithurin? Where is Lithurin? Oh, it's there. Ooh, you naughty, naughty people. Because there are so many front lines in this war, there are occasions during the conflict when we get pushed back after having initially taken some territory.
All objectives.
In all of these pushbacks, we end up claiming them back
Station
again and
engaged.
securing them for the future of the machine race. Right, so that's the Uindar part from up there. The Alari Intersolar are in this war, so we'll start working our way through those. And we'll send that one up there. Yeah, we'll start working through the Alari Intersolar. We've just got to wait for the army to come in and take that one. And once the army's taken that one, that's Uindar, sorry, gone. I've now got to just focus on sorting out these people down here, because they are being extremely naughty. Where are we? Let's scroll out, see where we're up to. Carry on. He's moved in to finish off the Uindar. Dodonum.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
Which planet's that one? That's the Empire capital.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
The Star Nation, formerly known as the Uindar Corporation, has been destroyed by its enemies, us. How this will affect the political climate of the galaxy remains to be seen.
Special project complete.
That's one fewer enemy to worry about. Now, the Alari Intersolar are the ones that are in the Federation now with the Bebaki Cabal. So we now need to start taking these chaps out, chaps and chapesses. First of all, that needs to come round here and take on Odranka's holding. Where is it? Right. Army. Odranka's holding. Land armies. Okay. So let's have a quick review. We've got the Uindar taken. They've gone, and we've taken their system so they don't become free. So this one's going to have to start chipping away at the Alari Intersolar. Whilst in the meantime, we are kept occupied by these people down here. We need to knock out that fleet. My fleet's big enough on its own to do that, but it's got to do it. I'm fighting it on two fronts, as you can see. So let's briefly ask for it to be reinforced, and it will send reinforcements to meet up with it. That should come up next. The Laachax battle. Who's that? That's the Alari Confederation. At some point the Alari Confederation are going to have to go as well, because they're like a Swiss cheese on this particular galaxy map. Oh, look at those fleets there. Way, way, way too many for that fight up there. Let's send one of them. How many fleets have we got in there? Let's pause that a minute. We've got 7.3 and 4.4. I'm going to send the 7.3 down to help with this war here. Let's send it to Dorelion to start off with, because this one will pick up the pieces down here. Okay, we've got that back, so we need. Right, they're using that as their staging post, so we're going to look at this one. It's a rebel nation of the Laachax. I think it's, yes, it's these here. So we'll declare war on those as well. Sublimation again.
Diplomatic alert. War protocols initiated.
So that we can now follow that in there to sort that fleet out. 3707 599. See, these are coming down, so the reinforcements are coming down. Let's see how we got on with this fight here. I'll take out the station first. Where's their fleet gone though? Oh, it's running. Let's have you take out that planet. What we weren't aware of at this point, largely because I hadn't checked the garrison on the planet, was just how strong that planet's garrison was, and coming up shortly you will see where I have to change tactics on the fly in order to deal with that situation. 55, even the starbase itself can defend that. This is a bit messy up here. This is why I say at some point the Alari Confederation is going to have to be taken out, because look at it, it's like Swiss cheese holes. But I'm not warring with them at the moment.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Where? Add more. Okay. So we've now got that. We just need to take the planet.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
Much defense. Oh, there's a lot of defense. Let's just pause a second, because we need my ships to go and bombard that. Bombarding is a way of using fleets to reduce a planet's defences, and this includes garrisons and also any FTL, faster than light inhibitors, that might be located on the planet. Retreat.
Ground invasion units have failed to achieve objectives,
because these need to bombard it and bring it down. You've got a garrison that's far too big, so we're going to start doing the orbital bombardment. Look, so we'll let them clear that out first. In the meantime, they're going to pick up the fight down there, and these are going to continue the fight here. 5,510, and we've got a combined force of 15,000, near enough. Yeah, see, the fleets that the Laachax have got are weak, and we at some point are going to just smash them. We are now back on the northern front, and you can see that it's still very messy in terms of who has what territory, and this will be cleared up later in the video. In the Ruby system there is a primitive civilization, so we need to build an observation post in order to enable us to monitor their progress and intervene if necessary. And Kafifi! Kafifi! What a great name. Anybody interested in American politics will know what that means. Right, so you're going to carry on. You two, you're going to just keep battling away, taking territory. I might as well even take some off the Bebaki if they're not going to respond. How are we doing down here? Has this garrison gone down yet? No, keep bombarding. Are you bombarding still? Keep bombarding. Well, let's have the bombarding as indiscriminate.
Executing evasion protocols.
Oh, Shard has appeared. Not a lot I can do about that. If Shard appears and you have a habitable planet in the system, you've either got to get in there very quickly with a big fleet and take her out, or she basically depopulates the planet for you.
Technological acquisition successful.
Let's go for the vortex now. See, they're doing quite nicely up there. They're chipping away. But I've got things to do here with the Laachax. Yes, unfortunately, Shard is going... I've noticed Shard will just take out this colony no matter what we do. She does not like being anywhere near our race. So there'll be dialogue options coming up, but the end result will still be the same. She'll just wipe out that colony. So back to the war down here. Let's see how we're getting on with this one here. It's coming down. See, it stopped bombarding because initially I had selective bombardment, which meant it would only go for military targets. By switching it to indiscriminate, we're going to get high devastation, which will recover once we've taken the planet. But we have to get rid of these garrisons. There's just simply too many of them at the moment. What we need to be doing is focusing on down here. So, Starbase didn't want to do that. Right, now we will attempt to take that planet.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
That's a scholar.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Yep, the Star Nation, formerly known as the Rebels of Laachax, has been destroyed. So that's another one down, which is fine, because this bunch here now start down here. If my memory serves me correctly, they've only got the 3 planets left down here. What have they got? 3, 4, 4 and a bit. What have we got there? 7. I'll get in there, mate.
Technological acquisition successful.
This might knock us down a little bit with this fleet. When a white flag comes up, that particular ship is jumping out of the battle and will rejoin the fleet at the end of it. Which is why sometimes in battle a fleet can get down to a low number, but when it reappears it's back up to a higher number because all those fleeing vessels have rejoined it. What? 96. We're still at war. I think we need to send you down here to help out. Stimsis.
Ship fragments dissected.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a flipping minute. You've jumped out. Gotta get rid of them. Gotta get rid of them. What's that? Stimsys. Stubborn. Stubborn indeed. This is not going according to plan. This is a slight distraction from what we wanted. Stimsys has become another one of those battlegrounds where ownership of the territory keeps going backwards and forwards from one party to another. But in the end, well, you'll see what happens. That would be very awkward if we get cut off there. And we've lost it. Oh. What are we doing up here? We can stay and carry on not doing that. At this stage in the war, you can see that we have been making steady progress to get ourselves in a position to take out the Alari Intersolar territory, because we're now occupying what was formerly Uindar territory. This war is okay, but we're getting the Swiss cheese feature again, and that just feels very, very messy to me. So we'll carry on watching this tactical realignment in the north and see how this plays out for us. We've now switched back to Stimsys, which was the choke point that would separate the remaining Laachax territory into two distinct territories. And it's still in the hands of the Laachax and is proving quite resilient in our efforts to retake it. It's strategically very important, as you can see, because if we get in there, it gives us easier access to both Laachax and Uindar, which is currently waiting for an army to take the planets. Now we're back into the Intersolar territory, and we've seen take Tranpir, and we're going to keep on making our way through that territory to make our territory in the north a little bit more wholesome and less Swiss cheesy.
Construction complete.
We have Stimsys back. But they're coming at us again. What's happening down here?
Construction complete.
And once again, Stimsys changes hands. They are proving very resilient down there, and we are going to have to basically obliterate them with numbers and size of fleet. As you can see, back in the northern sector, our progress through the Intersolar territory is moving forward, although the Confederation territory is beginning to block off some star systems and some routes through to the Intersolar and the Bebaki. So the Confederation will have to be eliminated fairly soon in order to make that whole area easily accessible to us. Back now at Stimsys, we seem to be building up our fleets quite nicely. There's now close on 11,000 fleet there, and that should now be enough to head down to Stimsys, take it back and eliminate what is left of the Laachaxian fleets. Let's see how this one plays out. Now we can sort these people out. Let's go and deal with these people down here. Get rid of his fleets. Kador, where's Kador? You naughty, naughty people. God, you, Bebaki Cabal, you're in the wrong place. Yes, you naughty, naughty person. I'd have to leave you there.
Hostile fleet assets detected.
This is now the battle for Uindar-Laachax, which is the Laachaxian capital system. It's a trinary system, so there are plenty of stars in that, and there is only one habitable world that needs to be taken out for this system to become ours. Have we taken him out? I think we might have. Yes. Right, now we've got rid of him. Let's go and take out that white wormhole. Right, you can deal with that guy up there. There might be a bit of toing and froing, but we have got to concentrate on this
Planetary
fight
pacification protocols initiated.
What we've got there. Fine. Quick merger, and you can go in there.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
As you can now see, we have taken Uindar-Laachax, and through the occupation of that planet, their capital has now moved to Yamitha, which means when we take that planet out, that will be the end of the Laachax Corporation. Let's declare war on these people. Pause a minute. We have to declare war on those.
Diplomatic alert. War protocols initiated.
We've declared war on those rebels because at the moment they represent a blockage between our systems that we will have at Yamitha and Walmoro and Hell's Moor. So they need to be taken out in order for those systems and hyperlanes to connect properly. You're fighting, aren't you? Hey, what? We can't be losing that. No, it's because it's these individuals that are fighting. Back up north, we've cleared out the Intersolar territory that was blocking us, and we are now progressing through the Bebaki Cabal area. Down south, we are still trying to finish off the Laachaxians and to connect those three territories mentioned a moment ago. These are the final orders to our armies that will take out Yamitha and end the Laachaxian Corporation.
Ground invasion units have
With the taking of Yamitha, we have now eliminated the Laachax Corporation from the game. The Alari Intersolar has been destroyed by its enemies. I think the Intersolar has been eliminated by the Confederation because I don't think I had taken enough of their planets for me to be responsible for eliminating them. But it does make the next part of the game simpler, in that I can now just concentrate on the Bebaki Cabal and the Alari Confederation. And that's where this video continues from. See, the Bebaki Cabal are the only defenders left now because we have basically smacked their other partners out of existence. As you can see here, we have taken Quanaga and created a little bit of an island for ourselves. The two systems in our way are Decidua and Baldur, so we obviously have to take those out in order to connect those two pieces of territory together. To connect Baldur, we simply have to occupy the planet, because previously we had taken the starbase, which is why our flag is next to Baldur on the map. We are now connected. I might as well take as much Bebaki stuff as I can get until the war exhaustions both top out. As you can see from the war exhaustion meters in the bottom part of the screen, we are at 90% versus 100% for this war with the Bebaki. So it is coming to an end fairly soon, because once we both hit 100%, then we've got something like 2 years in which to mop up any stragglers before we're forced into a white peace.
Successful.
So this war is starting to come to an end. We now need to just make sure we take out any independent territories that are obstacles to our connectivity. For some time now, we have been at 100% war exhaustion for both sides in this war. So the remainder of this video is showing the final preparations I am making for the conclusion to this conflict. Right, let's just pause that and have a look. So that area of territory is ours. I'm going to build a frontier outpost there to stage in and take out these things, so we get rid of them. That one, it's tempting to go for Viscaran's War, but then there's 2-3 hyperlanes into it, and it might be worth me just building up at Dubious Abyss. So Jangle can go, Odlerman can go, but we build one at Dubious Abyss. So we'll have the one at Dubious Abyss as the staging point in there. Southern end is completely sorted out. I mean, if we do go to a war with the Alari Confederation, then we're going to have to go from a scholar. I need to build a star hold there. I need to do some strategic repositioning of star holds and star bases. Some of the interior stuff can go, like Duix, don't need that one anymore. Don't think we're going to need the one at Wraxham neither. So these might as well go. I think it's time for peace. That's it. Peace. Okay, that is that war fought. As you can see, we've made significant strides through the Northern Territory. In fact, we've split the Alari Confederation into 2-3 pieces. So, well, they've got 4 of those little bits there, but if we go to war with them, they're going to be easy. They're going to be easy to take out, and I've now got an easier mean. Well, I've got several easier means of getting into there. I've got that territory there. Can come in there for that one, and this entry point here. So strategically, that's vulnerable for them. Likewise, that bit there. I've got good entry points into that one there. So the Alari Confederation are vulnerable. The Bebakis, I can't really go through the Zin yet. I don't want to encounter them. So the Bebakis, I'm going to have to come through this bit and work our way up there, which is fine. That's all well and good. So that, my friends, is it for this stage of the battle.